several people had to be rescued after driving into floodwaters this morning. Alicia Enns starts our coverage of the effects of last night's storms near Manor, where a man drove right into an overflowing creek.
An overflowing Wilbarger Creek has turned Greg Lane near Manor here into part of the creek itself. Look at this driver stranded overnight, gets stuck in the water, and you can see the fastest moving part of the creek is where the car is. And I wanted to show you just how fast this water is moving. If I put my hand down here, still picking up very steadily, hasn't let up for about 3 hours that we've been out here right now. We did talk to sheriff's deputies while they were out here, and one of them told me that it was about midnight when he came out here. The water was about 3 feet below the bridge here off Greg Lane. Then he came back out at about 4:50 earlier this morning to find the car stranded in this situation. Luckily, they were able to rescue that driver and get him to safety. But again, big reminder here, turn around, don't drown, and be very, very safe. The water's still gushing out here. A tow truck driver has been waiting very patiently to get out to this car. It could be hours until that happens, simply because the water is moving so fast and it's too dangerous to get out to the car. Turn around, don't drown. We can't say it enough. This is proof of a situation where you can get stuck in a very unsafe situation. Reporting near Manor, Alicia Enns, KXAN News.
So a little later in the morning, a woman was pulled to safety in western Bastrop County. Authorities say her car was swept off Liddig Road just south of Elgin in an unmarked low water crossing. She was stuck in the water for nearly 2 hours as rescuers worked to get to her. Officials say it's important to watch where you're driving after any storm.
We hit this every time we have a rain. You know, we always preach the turn around, don't drown. The rain that we got last night was tremendous, especially these low-lying areas on the east side of Travis County and Bastrop County. These roadways, they're not improved, they're not elevated, so they don't have the improvement of the bridges. So these roadways flood very quickly and very rapidly.
Chief Smith says we may see higher than normal water levels for the next 3 days now as it flows downstream. Elgin Fire requested aid from Manor and Austin Fire Departments as well as game wardens. It was a similar scene in Williamson County where crews rescued 3 people after 2 cars went into water. The Office of Emergency Management tweeted this photo from FM 619 and County Road 498. That's between Taylor and Elgin. Around 6:30 this morning, 2 men in the truck that you see there had to be rescued. And at the same time, a woman had to be rescued from her flooded car just north of there at County Roads 450 and 467. Last night's storms also caused problems for people in western Travis County because of damage left behind. This is Steiner Ranch Boulevard near Ranch Road 620. You can see the top layer of pavement there was torn off by the heavy rains. Also, a heads up for anyone driving on Mopac near downtown today. The Mopac Improvement Project says the storm damaged the left lane of the northbound on-ramp to Mopac from Cesar Chavez and West 6th Streets. Crews have closed the left lane for now, and repairs could take several hours, but they say it should be complete by this afternoon. The rain left behind is still making its way through central Texas. You can see here 53 low water crossings are still closed right now. We've put this map for you on our website so you can see it 24 hours a day at KXAN.com. This morning, 55 low water crossings were closed.